presence of God is on our inside. You will not fail any exam from today. You will not fail any question of life from today, because Jesus is your enabler, and as your enabler, He's your light. Is your light. Is your light. That's why Paul was speaking. He said, when Christ, who is our life, shall appear, when He is your light, I decree over you, every question of life that is making a mockery of your destiny, you answer them tonight. Somebody shout. Did you not read 1 Corinthians 1:30 and 31? It said Christ have been made unto us wisdom. So we read, we study. It says study to show thyself approved unto God, a watchman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. We study, but beyond our study, there's a light that we see. There's a light that we carry. That's what Job had. In Job 29 verse 4, he says, as I was in the days of my youth, when the secrets of God was upon my tabernacle. He said, by light I walk through darkness. The dominion over darkness is a function of light. So one of the dimensions Jesus enables us is in illuminating our spirit. And Paul was speaking in Ephesians chapter 1 verse 17. He said, for this cause I pray, that He may grant unto you the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of Him. He said that the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that you may know the hope of your calling, and the riches of the inheritance of the saints in light, and the exceeding greatness of His power that He wrought when He rose Christ from the dead. And so the illumination of Christ gives you hope. The illumination of Christ exposes you to the riches of your calling, and the illumination of Christ activates power for dominion in your life. This is why you cannot be a slave. This is why you cannot be a failure. Every one of us is the head, and the head only, because light has come. We walk in light. He said the word of the Lord is a light unto my feet and a lamp unto my path. We have come into light because Christ is our light. We are enabled by the illuminations of Christ. He enables us from the inside. We can't be defeated. Even when the enemy is planning, we are sleeping, but there is a light that we carry. They can put something on your seat in the office, and that day you come to the office and you just carry your books from your table and you go and sit in another location, and the person who put the charm knows he's in trouble, because light has come. You are not seeing, but you know. You are asleep, but you are aware, because there's a light illuminating you. And then sometimes if you want to defy the devil, they put the charm there, you sit there. There's a light you carry that makes the charm powerless, and when the person sees it, he will say, what is this? He said, you shall tread upon scorpions and serpents, they shall by no means hurt you. If you shall drink any deadly thing, it shall by no means hurt you. Light has come. Light has come. Light has come. That's why Dunsin sang. He said, Imole Deo Okuku Parada. Imole Deo Okuku Parada. Imole Deo Okuku Parada. Imole Deo Okuku Parada. At the right time. Sometimes you are going for an interview, you are about to walk out, and the Holy Ghost says, carry that book, go with it. And you just pick the book that was in your house, useless for 10 years. You didn't even know why you bought it. And as you are going for the interview, you are bored. You open the page and read it. When you go for that interview, the only question they ask you is in that page. It took 10 years of programming for you to come there. Even you are not aware, but light was working. When you bought the book 10 years ago, God was mindful of the interview 10 years later. And on the day of that interview, light came. It's not your certificate, your masters that gave it to you. It was light. Light. Somebody will step into light tonight. I am the light of the world. He said, he that walketh with me will not walk in darkness, but we have the life of life, light of life. And he went further. In John 11:25, he said, I am the resurrection. I am the life. Hey! Who talks like Jesus? Do you know where he was talking? It was not in a theology class. He was talking in the grave, in front of the grave. So when you talk there, you must manifest it. But he was not intimidated by death. If he was teaching it in a theological seminary, it would have been easy, because no dead man was there. He was saying this thing where there was not just a dead man, but a decayed one for 4 days. Brain cells dead, brain rotting, body stinking. I the resurrection, and the life. And he said, whoever believeth in me, though he were dead, he will live again. And he said, if he were alive, he shall never die. That's the empowerment. And in order to show you that what he was saying was not cheap talk, when he finished, he said, roll away the stone. And Martha thought he was joking. He said, no, master, he's been buried for 4 days. By now he should be smelling. He said, have I not told you, if thou wouldest believe, thou shouldest see the glory of the Lord? Roll the stone away. Only Jesus talks like that. Muhammad cannot talk like that. Buddha cannot talk like that. Only Jesus talks like that. Roll away the stone. And when they rolled it away, he didn't whisper. In all authority as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, he stood, and with a loud voice he cried, Lazarus, come forth. Higher, higher, Ekarakasuna. And the Bible said, him that was dead came back to life. Do you know why he proved it? He proved it so that you will believe that if you know this, you will never die. There's something in you that animates things. See, the apostles knew these things. They knew it so much. The Bible said